say that. And you know, people who are horrible. Like, they're often the least self-aware kinds of people that there are, isn't there? Aren't they? Is it possibly just the track? Because the track's kind of quite layered. That's annoying. Can someone do a clip? If someone does a clip, I can check. I can then replay the clip with nothing else. Well, what did this make you do? What happened to your butthole when this happened? I want to tell me about your butthole. Don't. I'm gonna plug it in and see what happens. So I'll plug it into my USB hub. Oh! And then that means it works, basically, right? That's gotta mean it works. Which button is it? I can't tell. Oh, there you go. Oh. We lost the stream momentarily then. I don't know why, but that's a successful job. No point doing the poll now. It's a good one. Someone's just showed me a really good sausage. And Sandium87, thank you for the sausage picture. I'm gonna just put that up. This is not about Lego today. This is about sausages. I should probably have these in separate windows. Never mind. Doesn't that look good? Oh, nice sausage. It's making my mouth water. Jamie Ellen says, we were initially just using a cheap grinder. It was 1982, I think. Yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. Original Blade Runner came out in 82. So I was thinking that Harrison Ford was working on he was doing Blade Runner. They were filming Blade Runner in between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, weren't they? Like, I just worked that out. You're 90% sure of it. Okay. Right, is that connected? It's fucking not. It's not connected to the goddamn circuit. How you do this? Oh, that's not good. Oh dear. Did that do it? Yeah, great. I don't know what happened earlier. Yay! That's working. Good, good. The music's gone. What? No, we should have music. Hold on. I forgot to press the button, didn't I? I forgot to press the button. Here's the music. Hello, everybody. It's Sunday, 4th of August. Gosh, how did that happen? August, it's almost September. Then it's going to be October. Then it's going to be Christmas and winter. Where did the summer go? Oh, yeah, we're in the kind of sort of like melancholy area of the summer now, aren't we? Where we're just kind of bracing ourselves for it all to be over. It's kind of over today, to be honest. Here, it's just raining. It's raining. It's raining and cloudy, and I kind of feel like there might be thunder as well. Some thunder. So maybe some thunder if we're lucky. Hello everyone, I'm Meja. This is Transbricks. We are going to be making Lego. We're going to be building Lego. This is a surprise to some of you, maybe. It's not a surprise to me or my regular viewers. This is the build. USA, USA. It's the Saturn V. The famous Saturn V rocket that took all those brave little men to the moon. And we're going to try and follow them now. That's a good one, isn't it? instructions. Here we go. Here's the instructions. Nope. Oh, it's reloading the instructions. Fantastic. So I've got my drinks ready to go. I've got some chocolate milkshake. I got a sneeze on the way. I got some coffee. Still the sneeze. No, I think it might... ambiguous. It's ambiguous whether the sneeze is going to come. I got some water in my little Lego cup. And I've got Sunday chill vibes with all you guys. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a good time. I'm looking forward to continuing this build. It's a good build. Bit of chocolate milkshake as well. If anyone wonders what brand my chocolate milkshake is, it's the Q brand. It's Q in Norwegian. In Norway, we got various chocolate milks, but this is Norway's best. Right, I think I gotta scroll down to find where I am. Gotta scroll through my instructions, so that's what I'm doing. How you doing, Aurelia? I kind of know how you're doing because you're right there, but I'm just gonna ask anyway. I think you're doing okay. Enjoying the weather today? Ooh, it's rubbish, isn't it? No, I've done that bit. The summer saw how brightly you're shining and realised it wasn't needed to bring warmth to people's lives. Oh, that's so sweet. That's super sweet. Think I'm close to where we were. No, I've done that bit. I got quite far yesterday. Not yesterday, Wednesday. Thursday. And now we're on to bag 6. And I'm making the boosters. It's the boosters. And we got his own floater. The modern assassin uses a missile these days. What? Is this like some kind of... So, what's a missile? What's a missile? Zen. Good to see you, Zen. I just feel like this is a joke, right? This is going to be the first line of a joke. So, what's a missile? I thought they used like, I don't know what modern assassins use nowadays. I'm a bit behind on my assassin knowledge. This looks slightly wrong. So, there's I don't know if you can see, but one of these plates sticks out a bit more than the others. I mean, it is quite nicely built, really, but it just feels like... Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Right, let's get building. Let's do it. And if anyone can tell me what a missile is... A missile. Oh. That's what you're building. I think you mean missile. It's I was never gonna get that. Uses a missile. Yeah, okay. A missile, yes. No, they use drones, don't they? They use drones. Mostly. And they are state-sanctioned assassination. Mostly of just civilians, which is nice. Let's not get into this. Oh my gosh, there's so many terrible things happening in the world. This is a little brief respite. I like to think of this little corner of the internet, Transbricks, as a brief respite from the horrors of everyday life. So hopefully that's something that you're into. Pure escapism. Let's just pretend for the next couple of hours that the world is a beautiful, happy, just place where good people thrive and bad people are punished. Shall we imagine that? I know it sounds a bit far-fetched. Because it is completely far-fetched, isn't it? That doesn't really happen. But, you know, let's just pretend. Obviously I'm from the UK, so it's quite depressing seeing all the race riots going on at the moment. all the right-wing Nazis. Because basically that's what they are. I mean, when people tattoo the body with swastikas and Nazi imagery, I think it's fair to say that they're not just people with reasonable concerns. They are Nazis. It's not rocket science. This is rocket science. No, actually, well, this is Lego building, isn't it? Let's put some pieces on the Lego. Oh yeah, I guess that is. So how's your Sundays then? Quite excited about mine. Obviously, I look forward to streaming and I'm having a nice time building this Lego. But also, after this, and once I've had something to eat, I'm going to head into the city. I'm going to go for some drag bingo. A friend has asked me to join them for some drag bingo. And I don't think you can say no to that. When a friend asks you to join them for drag bingo, the correct response is yes. So that's what I'm going to do. I think I passed that test. And I had a great night last night as well. I went for a little date with a boy, with a man. I don't like to date boys, but I quite like dating men. Yeah, Zen Floater is back from South Carolina, and you're laying in bed buzzing. Oh yeah? Got some things that go buzz, huh? I can only assume it's like, bees. You're lying in bed with bees. Oh dear. Well, I hope they're friendly bees. Look at this. Okay, so this is a big... Oh, no. Use the small one still. So what were you doing in South Carolina? Was that like a little vacation, as the Americans say? It's a little vacay. This is an interesting piece, I gotta say. This is a really interesting piece. Look at this one. Interesting piece. And it actually connects with a hinge, like a click hinge where it's got angles that it clicks to. I just think it's quite an interesting piece. I think so. I like interesting pieces. No, they sent me there on business. They did they? So I can only assume it went well, judging by the vibes that I'm picking up. You had a good business time? Hopefully it was very successful and you get a promotion in recognition of your fantastic achievements. I might give myself a promotion soon in recognition of the same. Although I sort of am at the top. You know, there's like a glass ceiling now. I don't think I can be promoted any further. Seeing as I am the founder, CEO, and sole employee. I don't know, I might try and make up some kind of position for myself, which I can then promote myself into as well. Because I'm not doing very well at the whole CEO founder stuff, so I might as well try and promote myself upwards into an even more unsustainable position. I was talking to the guy last night, and he said, well, you know, I was telling him things, and he said, oh, you should definitely write a book. You know, he found it fascinating as I regaled him with my life stories. And he was like, wow, you should write a book. And I was like, yeah, but that's like such a cliche. It sounds such a cliche, writing a book. Trans person writes a book about being trans. Ugh. Not another one. Please. If there's one thing that I don't like to be, it's a cliche. But I might do it anyway. Right, well, what's happening here? Okay, I see. I'm like doing that and then turning it around. Hey? What? Hey? What? Okay, well, firstly, I've done it wrong. There you go. It's on the diagonal. That's better. Cool. So now I gotta make 5 of those. I know, write a book in this economy. Except I would quite like to. I think I'd write a good book. I think my book would be the best book. Many people are saying that I'm a very good writer. Many people are saying this. Goes like that. Right, have I messed it right up? I have. No, I have. No, that's cool. That's cool. And then you just turn it. Yeah. Okay, I got you. Yes, many people are saying this, but I don't know if I believe them. We got a first-time chatter from Lynn Crafts. Hey, Lynn Crafts, I'm just gonna lurk here for a bit. Cool, you do it. You lurk away, girl. Hope you're well. Hope you're having a nice Sunday. This is a really fun build, I gotta say, and it's big. Firstly, it's big, which is always nice, and it's always impressive when they're big. And then it's fun. It's fun to play with. Oh gosh, there's actually, you know what? When I've got a few more viewers or whatever, when a few more people come into my chat, I got something I want to play you, and I think it's going to explain so much. Honestly, it's going to explain. Suddenly, everything's going to make sense to you about why I'm like this. Like why I'm like this. Everything's going to make sense. I want to play you this clip. It's a clip of some children's TV that I used to watch. It'll, literally, it'll be like, oh, right, that explains. Yeah, no, I get it now, Maya. Yeah, I get now why you're such a freak. How you doing? The Tsar has returned. Good morning. Or are you in morning? Actually, you know what? It's afternoon here. So I'm out of the morning period. And I'm now wearing bright colours. What I don't know is what I'm doing. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I need that. How's your morning going, sir? Wrong. This isn't complicated, but I'm still managing to mess it up. Incredible scenes. Okay, now I just need one more. One more. Here we go. Oh, you sick? I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, I don't, it's not nice being sick, is it? It's really not. It makes you so aware of how good it is when you're not sick. It's like how amazing the body is and how, yeah, you're very welcome. I hope you get better soon. And how you really appreciate what you don't have anymore, don't you? That's the thing, right? You don't appreciate it when you have it. Like, I'm in reasonably good health right now. You don't appreciate, and I'm not appreciating that. Literally, it's just invisible to me. But when you don't have it, then it's just like, oh my gosh, why? Oh. so much better before. It's horrible being sick. It's not fun. Right, I don't quite get this, but I'm trying to figure it out. Now, does that go inside? I don't... Ah, yeah. Does it go like that? Yeah, it does. It goes like that. I get it. That's cool, actually. I quite like that. So it just goes inside like so. Just kind of make sure it's folded inside so it doesn't. Yeah, it's kind of held in place a little bit by those bars that I previously put on. I've built this before, but as I've said previously, I don't really remember it. I don't remember building this. It was quite a few years ago. So it's really fun to go back to. Mine's still on the farm. This is actually my flatmate Aurelia's, which he has very kindly allowed me to build. Now, what do I do here? I think I just put this on any old house. It doesn't really matter. I don't think it matters. So I put that like that. Awesome! Check it out. Can you see? Can you see? Yeah, I've just been doing that. Hey, maybe I'll just angle the camera so you can see a bit better, huh? That's a good idea. There we go. Sorry, tripod's wobbling a bit, but there you go. Right, now we use these little baskets. These are actually baskets normally. They come in dark brown. But they've recolored them in this kind of slightly pearlescent dark grey for the boosters. I love it when Lego recolors existing pieces. And this is just like a, cylindrical basket. They have them in like medieval sets and things like that. But now they are the perfect booster rocket. Ooh, Lego, you are so devious with your recoloring techniques. Ooh. Well, I guess maybe it's like a slow Sunday because maybe people are recovering from festivities and just chilling in bed. I don't know. I sometimes wonder if this channel is too chill and actually people just go to sleep watching me and don't really interact. They just go into a little haze, a little stupor, hypnotized with my dulcet tones. Well, I'm glad you're awake, Tsar. But I kind of knew you were awake because you're already chatting to me, unless you're sleep chatting. Unless you actually are asleep and you're your subconscious is opened up Twitch and you're sleep typing and sleep chatting. Which, I don't know, could that be a thing? Maybe. Thanks for the follow, gangster. Are you the OG or are you like one of those new kinds of gangsters? Oh. Anyway, thank you for the follow. So I think I built all my boosters. I will now attach them to the rocket spaceship. Yeah, and it just looks great. I love this. It's so nice. It feels fairly stable as well. It's because they've got the big old axles going through the whole section, so if it didn't have the axles it wouldn't be stable at all. But it needs to be because it's going to be stood on these and it's quite a bit of weight, so it needs to be fairly stable all the way through. Look at that. Is that done? No, it's not. There's still more. There's still more. Yeah, of course there's still more because these bits aren't quite finished, are they? I can see that now. Okay, so just push that to the side a little bit. And we'll build these little curvy things. Yes, it would be quite impressive, wouldn't it, to be sleep Sleep twitching. I wish I could just do that broadcast as well. Sleep twitch. Sleep stream. I could do a sleep stream. Streaming every night between the hours of 1 a.m. and 4 a.m. People are like, "How do you do it, Meja? How do you do so much?" And I don't know. I'm just asleep. Why, was it good? I'll have to watch my own replays and be like, "Oh yeah, no, she's pretty good. Oh, it's me asleep." Wow, that's really dialing it in, isn't it? How you doing, Wildcard? Wildcard says, I mean, if I have a bad night, I'm often twitching in my sleep, like a dog having dreams. You know what dogs do, don't they? When they're asleep, they're like this with the paws. They're like asleep, and then they're like this with the paws, and they're like this. That's what dogs do. I know, because I got one. She's always chasing rabbits. It's so funny. She's such a cutie pie. And I'm on dog Insta at the moment. I'm constantly Instagram. When I open Instagram, it's dogs. It's just dogs at the moment. I don't know. I think Instagram has finally figured out what I like. Because it just keeps sending me videos of dogs, and I'm just lapping it up. I'm just wagging my little tail watching all these dog videos. Oh, I did that wrong, didn't I? How you doing, Wildcard? Morning. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. It's nice to see you here on my stream. It's nice to see you active on my Discord. If anyone else would like to be active on my Discord, the link's going to be dropped into the chat any second now. And you can come join us and have some great interactions with the LEGO Transbricks community. There it is. Thank you, Aurelia. We have quite a fun time, don't we? We have some fun times on our Discord. We talk about Lego. We talk about all sorts, actually. But just like Transbricks, just like the stream itself, is like, yeah, we do Lego, but also we do all sorts. We do all sorts of things, really. We talk about all sorts. But Lego's just kind of something to do in the background. And it's fun, sure. But I think talking about dog videos is even more fun. Do I like cat or dog videos better? This is the question. It's a very good question, so thank you for asking it. The answer is dog videos, but I do like cat videos as well. Have you got any recent favourites? If anyone would like to drop me a dog or even a cat video in the chat, maybe we can watch one or two together as a little treat. It's a special little treat because we've all been so good. Now, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm not understanding it. What? Like, I'm really not understanding what I'm doing. Is it that? No. Yeah, I've done it. Yeah, I've done it right. But for some reason, I can't quite. Right, I'm going to angle the Lego so it's the same angle as the instructions. That's always a good idea. Because, there's no point in trying to make things harder for myself. Right, I get it. No, I get it. It's just that, isn't it? It's just that. I put these onto the white. Yeah, I just put these onto the white ones. I get it. It's fine. It's not that complicated. Like so. And then I suppose... Well... Eh? Right, but I'm just putting all these ones onto the white ones. I get it, so I'm just going to do that. So. And then... like so. Wildcard says yes. Now I need to decide if I try to build the old style London double-decker or the fancy new coach style one. Oh yeah. So the old style London double-decker, there were two that they made, weren't there? There was like a small one, little kind of tiny small one. Obviously doesn't fit minifigs. And then there's a larger scale one as well. Which one are you talking about? I do like the classic red. Of the London double-decker buses. I very much like the classic reds. But if and I think the other one you're talking about is the new one with the silly colours and things. I'm not 100% sure about that one. I'm not sure about the shaping. If it's the one I'm thinking of, but maybe you want to drop a link in the chat again so we can just have a quick look and see what the options are, and then we can make a decision. Right, what we got already? What have you given? What have you dropped? What have you dropped? Someone's talking. It's in the music, isn't it?
Things as a reflection of this struggle to study our perception of self.
Oh, I like this. I like all those kind of plinky plonky hypnotism kind of.
Isn't necessarily a thing you achieve. Rather, it is a state of mind.
Cool. Right. So yeah, you are shush though because I'm trying to talk. You interrupted. I'm gonna just reshare this as already. I've already shared it with you, man. But Chad deserves the wonder that is. Why is that dog a dirt bike?
Like water.
Why is that dog a dirt bike? That's the question. I don't know the answer. Let me just check. Oh right, yeah. No, this is like a super fast dog, isn't it? What we do, I do it. We've got the energy. We'll tell you all about it. We're gonna. I search for my spark. Shush. We're going to show this dog because it's really fast. It's one of those really, really fast dogs. Link to the cockpit. Hello. Right, here we go. Unmute. It's so good. That's a dog with a lot of energy. That has got too much energy, maybe. That's going to be exhausting. It's good though, isn't it, that? What a cutie. Hard to keep up with that kind of dog. Oh, I just realised I didn't put my earrings in. Thanks for the link already. Just going to put my earrings in. My Transprix earrings. Card says, gonna try turning the tour bus into a mock, but not sure which bus to base the mock on. Well, that's the question, isn't it? Let's have a quick look at what you got. Show me what you got. Oh, I see. All right. Oh, I see. So the, yeah, I get it. So it's like the classic, like the old 60s one. It's like a 60s bus, I think, you know? Does anyone remember? Oh, there's a really bad English comedy. Was it a series or was it a series of films or was it both? I don't know how, but it was called On the Buses. Kind of a similar period to like Carry On films, similar humor as well. Does anyone remember On the Buses? I think that's what it was called. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. That's a bit of a blast from the past. Probably regurgitating some long forgotten memories, best forgotten too. Yeah, so I get what you're doing now. The bus on the left. Oh, let's just show everybody, just in case you don't know what I'm talking about. The bus on the left is very much a kind of a standard British bus, standard English bus. You see those all the time in England. And they look like that. Sometimes they're not red, sometimes they're different colours, but you know, like red's classic. And then you've got the one on the right, which is the really classic 1960s. But I mean, I think that the one on the right is more interesting. It's a lot more interesting. You know, it's a more interesting design. It's got curves, it's got details, It's quirky and, cool. The one on the left is basically a rectangle. No, it's not a rectangle. It's a series of rectangles forming a bus. So, and fine, but it's I feel it's a little boring. So definitely if I was gonna mark one, it's totally up to you. If I was gonna mark one, I'd do the right one. But Lego have sort of done one. Doesn't mean it can't be improved upon though. I think I turned the music off, didn't I? Let me put the music back on. It's a good project though. Do you like buses? Are you a bus person? That would be much easier to use as a basis. The classic one would be more interesting, but the whole engine compartment would be more challenging as well. Oh yeah, no, it would be challenging, but challenging is good. Don't be afraid of a little challenge. Star says I have no public transportation where I live. That's a shame. Public transportation is important. So what, do you live like out in the countryside somewhere? Do you have a car? Because otherwise you're sort of stuck, aren't you, I guess? Well, what do you do? Public transport in Oslo, which is where I live, is amazing. It's amazing. I really can't get enough of it. It's such a good system. Okay, Arkansas. Northwest Arkansas, huh? That makes sense. I mean, I've never been, but I can kind of imagine in my head that there would be no public transport. Yeah. And also, I guess you got a car, right? Because if you don't have a car, you're in big trouble, huh? But I have a car, but I don't have it with me. My car's still back in the north of Norway. And, my wife is using it. I kind of don't really need it. Because the public transport here in Oslo is so good. Let me tell you all about the public transport in Oslo. Are you sitting comfortably? Then I'll begin. Firstly, the best thing to do is just get this app. You don't buy it. You just download this app. And it gives you access to all the different ways of traveling around. It shows you where you can get buses from. The T-bane, which is basically a subway system. Although it's mostly overground, but it sometimes goes underground as well. We've got trams. We've got an actual train. We've even got boats, and it's all on the same ticket. So you just say, I want a ticket, and I want one ticket for example, Zone 1, which is encompasses, pretty much most of Oslo, right? Zone 2 for much further out, but Zone 1 is usually pretty good. And you just buy a ticket. It lasts for 1 hour, but you can travel however you like for 1 hour on any of those forms of transport. You can get on and off different things until you get to your journey. And basically, you're not going to be traveling for more than an hour unless you mess it right up. And it's all on just the one ticket. You just buy one thing and you're done. How cool is that? It's so cool. And if that doesn't sort you out, then we've got electric scooters. And again, using the same app, you can be like, you know what? I don't really want to catch a bus. I don't want to wait for a bus. I'm just going to jump on a scooter. You look on the map and it shows you where all the scooters are. You just walk over to the nearest scooter, unlock it. You're now paying per minute. It's not much per minute, but it can add up, And then you jump on the scooter and you're off. It's really fun, really fun. I love those scooters. Now, if that's not enough for you, we've also got Oslo bikes. Same app. Of course it's the same app. You just find an Oslo bike. Now, these are bike stations. So you go to a bike station. You unlock one of the bikes on the station. It unlocks it for you. You take it out of the little thing. You ride off. You've got 1 hour. It's dirt cheap. It's the cheapest form of transport. You just get on, you ride away. The bikes are reasonably well maintained. get to your destination, you got to put it back into a bike station. So if your destination isn't close to a bike station, that's not so good. But there's so many of them, then it's usually fine. And you shouldn't have to walk very far. And then once you get there, you just put the bike back into the lock of the station. You just kind of push it in, and it's got this little thing, and it clicks in. And then you're done. You're done. No messing around. It's honestly such a good joined up system. I love it. I really do. What I don't love is not being able to find this piece, because I've been looking for it now for a while and I can't find it. I don't understand. How can it not be here? There's not many places it can be. That doesn't make sense. It's not there. Hold on, there it is. It was hiding under a piece. I found it. Wildcard says, cheers from the Mississippi headwaters. Haha, that's where Wildcard is. How's the public transport in Mississippi? Is there like a riverboat you can get on and hop on and off of? I don't know. Saw says, I've always wanted to go to this infamous black metal shop in Oslo. Huh. What's that then? I don't know what it is. A black metal shop. I don't doubt that it exists. Oh, we got all sorts in Oslo. All sorts. Yeah, I think there's we do have like a vinyl shop. It's called Helvete. You know what? That sounds familiar. I'm going to type that into my Googles. 1 second. I'm going to type that into my Googles. It's so funny that you know about a shop in Oslo. And that's where I live. But you're on the other side of the world almost. So if I go to Google, if I go to Google Maps actually, maybe I should just do it with you. Let's just do it with you. Google Maps, where is it? Oh, I don't know if I've got it installed on my iPad. Okay, forget it. Helvete. Ooh, it zoomed out a long way. Is that right? Huh. Maybe it's a different spelling from that. Oslo. Helvete Oslo. Now I'm thinking that it's... Are you sure it's called Helvete? Because it's coming up with Neseblod Records. Is that maybe it? Maybe it's closed down. Are you sure it's still going? I can't find it anyway. Never mind. Yeah, no, it's not called Helvete anymore. There you go. Yeah, it's called something else maybe, yeah? Wildcard says there are still some riverboats, but I don't think any of them are multi-city anymore. Just tour boats that take you up and down the same area and drop you off at the same port you started at. That's a shame, isn't it? I don't know, that feels like a shame. Lost opportunity. It's just completely geared towards the motor vehicle. They saw cars and were like, you know what? All in on cars. It's like, are you sure you don't want to kind of hedge your bets, America? Like, maybe we should put some in on cars, like quite a lot, but then also maybe we should put some in on trains as well. And, other things. Nope. All in. What about people who want to walk? How about walk? Because people need to be able to walk. Nope. All in on cars. Right, okay, that's, I'm not sure that's the right decision, but that's a decision. It's definitely some kind of decision. Right, this is cool. I'm closing all these out. There you go, you see that? Oh, that was good. Oh, it's quite well out. So yeah, if you want to, I mean, I'm sure that Oslo is no exception, right? So a lot of European cities have really good public transit solutions. I don't think Oslo is necessarily a huge outlier here. I think it's a good example, but it's one of many. It's nice to see, and it's just nice to see that they've definitely thought about it, you know. Yeah, so do you know what it's called now, son? Is that what you're looking for, maybe? It's okay if you can't find it, but it'll be kind of interesting to find. Right, I make 4 of these now. So I just gotta make 4 of these little things. Well, that doesn't seem so difficult. I'll just get right on that. And because I've made 1, I don't need to really check what I'm doing anymore. I know what I'm doing. So I actually got an Oslo bike home last night from the centre. It's a good old bike ride. It's also, I don't know what the elevation difference is, but I'm definitely riding up. It's uphill. Kind of, if you think of Oslo centre as being in a bit of a valley, you know, next to the water, and then all around it, you have to kind of just go up to the suburbs. So, I live, I don't know, 3 or 4 kilometres out of the centre, maybe. Like, it's not very far, but it's all uphill. And my problem is I find it very difficult to ride a bike slowly. When I'm on a bike, when I'm on 2 wheels, I just want to go really, really fast. Like, I have this just urge. I just want to go as fast as I possibly can. But if I want to go as fast as I can and I'm going uphill, then I'm going to get tired, you know, I'm going to get sweaty and tired. And I don't really want to do that when I was literally wearing a dress, you know, because I just gone on a date. So I don't want to really get hot and bothered and sticky in a dress. I want to wear it again, it's hardly one. So yeah, there's a bit of a struggle, a bit of an internal struggle going on last night, as always. Oh, I did it wrong. What's that? I did it wrong. I think I half managed it. But I definitely made the most of the weather and the dryness yesterday, because I was also on my mountain bike on the trails. And they were running fast. They were running fast and hard and dry, and it was good fun. It was very good fun. Okay, what have I done? What have I done? No, that's right. That's right. I've done it right. Good. I've done it right. Not a problem. So these just go on. Oh, I'm going to turn it upside down now. Or actually, I'm going to turn it the right way up. It now rests on its thrusters. And I'm going to put these on. Like so. Oh. Why? No, that's right. Yeah, that's right. It's not flush. It just confused me slightly. It's not flush. It's not supposed to be flush. Fine. Oops. There we go. And then finally, oh, these are really nice. Yeah, I put these like big fins on. This is a great detail, actually. It just goes on here. perfect piece for the job, actually. I think that perfect piece. Normally it's the tail fin of an aircraft. Oh, we're still going. Yeah, we are, aren't we? We're still going. Okay. Still a little more to do. 4 again. Quite a lot of repetition on this build. But as I keep saying, it's a really good build. If you don't have this one and you do see it for sale at a reasonable price, I can very much recommend that you pick it up. You may be concerned that it's going to be difficult to display, but actually the footprint of it is quite small. It's just tall. It's like a meter tall. You can also display it on its side, you know, like on its tummy. If it has a tummy. I don't think it has a tummy really, does it? Because it's a cylinder. But you can display it on its side. Now laid down, that's what I want to say. You can display it laid down. But that does take a lot more space. Right, now these go on like this, so these just kind of... Oh, wow. So good. Yeah, these just fit in nicely here at the bottom. And we are done. Yes, that's it. So that's the first stage. Is that what it's called? The first stage? So it's the main thing, and once it's launched and got so far, this falls off. And presumably burns up. No reusable rocket parts in those days. Partially accomplished, exactly. We're definitely par way to the moon at this point. Let's start on stage 2. And I think stage 2 should be maybe smaller. Because it sort of tapers, doesn't it? Tapers, it gets smaller and smaller as it goes up. But I mean, looking at it, there's quite a lot of Lego in here. I'm going to tip it out. We got a new follower. Seawellax. Thank you for the follow, Seawellax. Come on. I think that's it. Ooh. Hello. And thank you. Always nice to hear. Right, this is what we're building now. So this looks like, so this is, I guess, the second stage. And this will fit nicely into the top of this first stage. Ooh, don't do that. Right, but yeah, there's quite a lot of Lego on my desk again now. I think perhaps it would be a good idea to do a little bit of sorting. So let's just do that. Panels here. So the best thing to do is just get rid of all the really big pieces. So that's panels and large plates. I think that's all the panels. So now I get rid of the plates. There we go. Actually, I need that, so I'm going to just put that to the side. I'll put the 2x plates in as well, I think. One of my mods could sort that out, please. Okay, I think that's it. I think that'll do. That's most of the big pieces. Let's put that one in as well. Okay, that'll do. And that can go on the side now. Okay, yes, let's start. Stage 2. Halfway to the moon. Gosh, it's warm. It's one of those days which is really humid. And my hair, like, I don't like how my hair goes when it's humid like this. It always goes a little bit fluffy and fizzy. I don't like it. Still looking for that magic solution which is going to stop my hair from going frizzy when it's like this kind of weather. I go into the city and I see all these other girls who've got perfect hair, you know, silky smooth, just like straight, and you know, and I'm like, huh, what's the secret? There must be a secret, right? I must be missing a secret here. But they won't tell me. I ask them and they're just like, nah, it's a secret. It's a secret. Some people like that hair. What hair that just goes bloop. I guess I don't like having that hair though. I want perfect hair. Like I want to be the perfect woman with perfect hair. Is that too much to ask? Obviously it is. Okay, yep. I need to hydrate a little bit. Don't forget to hydrate your streamers, guys. Because I barely remember. Ooh, no, it's on the floor. Where did it go? There it is. Oh, shit. I'm trying to pick it up with my toes. Got it. Ha ha. Talented little toes. Is that tea? It's coffee. It's kind of milky coffee. Looks a bit like tea, but it is coffee. You think I'm drinking tea because I'm English? Uh-huh. Yeah, no. Oh, God. Bloody damn it. What? Yeah, the Legos fall on the floor. The thing is, it's because of these sleeves. Yeah? The sleeves. It's very difficult. I gotta get a sort like this. I quite like tea. I like tea, but I'm more of a coffee person. Always have been. Let me get rid of these big bricks. And actually, you know what I should do is I should get rid of these curves as well. There's a lot of curves. I should, these curved slopes. 2x3. There's a lot of them. And they're just kind of muddying the waters. So if I get rid of all these, things might be a little clearer. I can just put them to the side, I think. Yeah, they are. They're trying to run away. Well, they're trying to roll away. It's always the little round things that just kind of roll off. What I kind of need is like a mat on my table, which has just got a little bit of friction or something, so that things don't roll as much. Maybe. That might work. Gosh, there's loads of curves. That's making a big difference though, taking all these out. Big difference. Are you a tea or a coffee drinker? Or maybe neither. Oh gosh, my sleeves did it again. Blimmin' sleeves. So this is what I'm wearing after my stream when I go into the city. I needed to try to combine outfits. This is not the perfect Lego building outfit, but it is a pretty good outfit for what I'm going to do afterwards. So compromises have been made. Oof. Okay, that's good. That's a lot better. That's helped. There's too many of these as well. There's not too many of these pieces. Cool. Alright, where was I? What was I doing? I was trying to find this piece here. Having tea more lately to try to feel better. Yeah, it's a bit, it's kind of more of a drink that you drink when you're feeling a bit under the weather, isn't it, tea? Feels like a healthy thing to do. Like it's maybe good for you. I have no idea if it is. I mean, I assume it's kind of maybe better for you than some things, but it's hard to say, isn't it? I think everything in moderation, and as long as you have like a varied diet, that goes a long way. Also, it's very good to be active. It's very good to get out of breath and get a bit sweatier now and then. That's what I like to do. Also, it's really good for my mental health. And after so many years of kind of forced inactivity due to my various surgeries and the transition related stuff that I've had to do, it's so nice to start being active again. Like, I'm not in good shape now compared to what I used to be. But I now feel like I'm getting back into it. And it's a very satisfying feeling. Just takes a bit of work. Oh, I've done it wrong, haven't I? I've actually done that wrong. I needed to put these on first. Okay, I'll take this back off again. Put it like that. There we go. That's better. That does make more sense. Going outside in green areas, paying attention to the world around us, no music or other things to close us in is one of the best things we can do for our mental health, in my opinion. That and get enough sleep. Well, get enough sleep. That would be nice. One thing at a time, eh? Hey, Sloth Dude. How you doing? How's your Sunday going? I finished stage 1. I'm on to stage 2. Helps to put the Lego pieces the right way up there, Maya. Like that. Oh, now Sloth Dude's a bit under the weather too, huh? A bit headachy, haven't slept too well in the last couple of days. And you've been sorting your 1x1s. Yeah, I've seen that. How's that going? You finished doing that yet? That looked like a fairly big job. One of the best things you can do if you want to build your own Lego, is sort your pieces. And what me and Sloth Dude and many various other Lego builders do is we have drawers full of Lego sorted by piece type. Sometimes you can combine piece types. You know, if you don't have that many of a particular piece, you can just kind of lump it in with the rest and say, well, this is for this kind of piece, but it's not all the same. But eventually, at some point, if you continue building your Lego up, you have too many pieces and you need to sort properly. We're getting raided by Dragoness Sammy. Look at this. Dragoness Sammy is raiding us with a party of 9. Hello, everybody. Hello, raiders. Welcome into my little corner of the internet. How you all doing? My name's Maya. Welcome, Sammy. How was your stream? It's great to see you. Thank you for the raid. Do you want to tell us what you were doing? I don't think I follow you. Hold on. Let me just correct that terrible oversight. Here you are. I'm just gonna Twitch. Sammy, Dragoness Sammy. Here we go. Oh, you know what? I am actually following you. Sorry, I am following you. Cool, thank you. I was making a Xena cosplay. Oh, wow. Oh, that sounds amazing. That sounds so good. I want to see this. I want to see it. Do you have a link or anything? Or have you got photographs? Sounds amazing. Honestly, sounds really good. Close that. Cool. Well, thank you so much for... Yeah, no, definitely drop a pic in the chat. Drop a pic and we'll have a look at it. We'll see. Thank you so much for the raid. It's very much appreciated. Welcome, raiders. Hello, Evil Nala. Bezos. We got a... Mchika. You thought you brought a troll? Oh, you brought a troll with you? Hope not. We don't like trolls here. Right, we're going to have a quick look at Dragonette semis. Whoa. That's pretty blooming cool. I'm going to just share that with everybody. We were looking at buses, but this is much cooler. Honestly, this beats the buses. Yeah, look at that. Look at that skirt. Amazing. And I don't know what they're called, like the armbands, kind of like Wonder Woman has a bit, but those are really good. Some fantastic details. Really good. Good work. Braces. That's what they're called. They're called braces. Yeah, I knew that. I forgot. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. Good job. Really good job. Is it almost finished? What have you got to do yet? Presumably, I can't really remember exactly what Xena's outfit looks like, but obviously you're working off reference and you've got a much better idea of it than me. I did used to watch it, but it's such a long time ago that I don't really remember it. But what I do know is that the person who plays her, she's an ally. She's good, right? She's one of the good ones, which is always nice to see. Her name escapes me, as usual. How's this? There was a viewer syllabot right before I read it out, so it might have come along. We just banned one of those. We had one like a couple of minutes ago. Lucy Lawless, that's it, Lucy Lawless. Yeah, she's great. She's a good ally. All the best people are good allies. So Lucy Lawless, she's one of the good people. She's a really good people. Hercules, not so much. Was it Hercules? No, you know, the guy. What's his name? Kevin Sorbo? Whatever. Because it was like they did like, they had that and then they had Xena. And they were both kind of like dipping in and out of each other's universes, weren't they? Yeah, it's Kevin Sorbo, right? They were dipping in and out of each other's, you know, they were like guest starring kind of thing. Crossover episodes. She's great, isn't she, Lucy Lawless? She was and still is. Gorgeous. Lucy Lawless is amazing. Yeah, I'm only cosplaying queer characters these days, and Lucy, well, they couldn't say it on the show. She considered Xena married to Gabriel, so yeah, it was like queer. Yeah. Queer coded. They couldn't say it because back in the olden days, gosh, what was it? Was it the 90s? Or was it the early 2000s? I think it might have been the 90s even, wasn't it? Late 90s? Yeah, they had to, they were like just very good friends. Very good friends. The best of friends. It was the 90s. I kind of was guessing, but I got it right. He is, isn't he? He's an old writer. Lucy Lawless takes him to task a lot, and so she should. I mean, he's got a severe case of the brainworms, as most of them do, I think. Back to the Lego. We're building the Apollo. No, we're not. We're building Saturn V, part of the Apollo space program for sure. But we're building the rocket. This is what we have so far. Big old rocket. So this is like the first stage, and we're now on to the second stage. And it's really good fun. It's a really good fun build. More like Kevin Turfbow. Good one, Aurelia. Kevin. After having built the UCS Razor Crest and the Battledore sets, I have to say the techniques on the Saturn V look very familiar, but it was the first one to use them, I suppose. Right, yes, because those are both like towers, and also with the UCS Razor Crest, it has those big engines on it on the side, so presumably use a similar kind of technique to get those diagonals and some of the curves. It's clever stuff, it really is. Historically accurate best friends. Oh, right, yes, I get it, yeah. You're talking about slow progress as far as LGBT and TV. It is, it's always a bit of an uphill uphill struggle, isn't it? But it's definitely better. It's definitely better than it used to be, isn't it? You know, we are better represented, and you know, it's more prevalent. It's you know, like you literally couldn't do that then. I don't, you know, I guess I don't know if they could do that. Not on that kind of show, but nowadays it's just a lot more accepted. Not by everyone, but by a lot of people. You know, that we are making progress. Sometimes it doesn't seem like it, and sometimes we have like a, you know, 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Like the recent Olympic boxer stuff going on. It's just an absolute disgrace what's going on. With JK spearheading a lot of the transphobia. Hey Jeff, you just resubbed. Thank you. How you doing? Quick hello. Off out for lunch. Have a great stream. Thank you, Jeff. And thank you for the resub. Oh, did your app break? They do that. Apps do break. The Twitch app's constantly breaking. And I don't think it matters if you're on Android or iPhone. It's still a bit busted. It's literally rocket science. Well, sort of. Not exactly literally, but it's a similar thing. It involves rockets, sort of. No, it's clever stuff. Lego always are clever, though, you know. Almost always. So we're just building. We're just going to continue to build up. You found us again. Thank you, Evil Null. I'm glad you found us. Transbricks. No, it's okay. Sorry to raid and run, but I'm melting. Well, don't melt. You should go cool down, get some ice cream, chill, and thank you again for the raid, Dragoness Sammy. Hello, Rex. How's it going? How's it going with you? Rex has joined us from Australia. So is it a new update? Maybe I don't have an update yet. It's just really annoying, isn't it? Because you expect updates to be improvements. And so often, they're not improvements. They're just, you know, it's like they've updated it and now it's broken. I don't understand how it happens, really. Were any of you guys affected by the, what was it called, CrowdStrike? Was it CloudStrike or CrowdStrike? I'm not sure. But there was a huge problem with an update recently concerning CrowdStrike, and it only affected Windows machines. I'm on Mac. But there was a huge amount of problems. Wasn't there like 1 billion computers? Apparently, it was estimated like 1 billion computers were affected. And that's a lot of computers. Perhaps mostly business machines, in IT and stuff. Infrastructure, I don't know. But I think also users were affected as well. It's just incredible how that kind of thing can happen. In this day and age, in the year 2024, how can this happen? I mean, I'm a software developer, so I know exactly how these kinds of things can happen. I bear no responsibility, obviously. I didn't do that bit. The Star has returned, says American, Australian, Europeans here. You know, we got all sorts, Star. We got all sorts. We got Danish people. We got English people. We got Norwegians, I think. Maybe, here and there. Where are you guys from? Who are the raiders from? Evil Nala? Nchikia? Sorry, I don't even know where to start in pronouncing your name. If you could give me a clue. I don't know what to say. Yeah. No. Just Tiger. There you go. Tiger. It's so obvious. Now you've said it's obvious, but I was never going to get it. English, I know, Bill. Ugh, English people here. Ugh. That's not very nice. Ugh. Did you say? Sorry, I missed that. I didn't. In the mad rush of people, I miss that bit. I do sometimes miss things, but I don't mean to miss things. Hey, you're Dutch. Yay, we got a Dutch person. At least one Dutch persons. People. People. It updated yesterday. It's like the biggest downgrade ever. Hopefully they'll sort that out, huh? Silly software developers. Not me though. I'm one of the good ones. I just want to point out that I'm one of the good ones. So don't lynch me when the revolution comes. I'm one of the good ones. Just trust me. Sources, trust me, bro. Upgrades, more like downgrades. You said it. It's always in this rush to kind of just add more and more features, and I'm of the opinion that sometimes it's best not to keep adding features. Sometimes it's just a good idea to just be like, it's fine. It's good enough. We're done. We don't need to continue, we don't need to continue bloating it up. It's like software bloat, isn't it? A great example of software bloat is always Photoshop. Photoshop, it used to start up in a reasonable amount of time. Yeah, so you clicked on the icon, and after a few seconds, Photoshop would load and you'd be able to work. And they just kept on adding stuff. And now it's just this huge thing with terrible licensing, and it's just Adobe. Adobe went from being quite a respected software company to, I don't know anyone who really respects them. They've got a bunch of software, and they're now basically just landlords. They become the landlords of the software development world. And as we all know, everyone likes landlords. So we got someone from California. Very good. I think we got quite a few of our North American friends in the chat currently. I can even minimize channels to see who else is on without it going to someone else's channel. You can or you can't. I think you can't. Yeah, is that what you mean? That's no good. Tiger is tiger in Dutch. Oh, I see. Tiger with the Y is tiger in Dutch. We just throw J's in words. Or Y's. However you... Yes. It's Dutch people glitter. Yes, all over the place. That sounded worse than I wanted it to. Just yes up the walls. Thanks for the follow. I ain't even gonna try on that one. I'm not even gonna bother. But thank you for the follow. Slavdid says the worst updates are those that just move stuff around and make it look different for no reason. Yeah, those are really annoying, aren't they? You just get used to it, don't you? You get used to your software and you're like, yeah, I can do this now. It's like pretty, you kind of, put it in your muscle memory so you don't have to think about it too much. And then you do an update. Ooh, an update. Let's do an update. Maybe they've improved it. Why is it all different? It was fine. Why is it all? I've got to learn it all again now. This just seems like a waste of time. As I have previously mentioned, I'm one of the good software developers that would never do that. I would never do that kind of thing. And I know you don't believe me, but it's fine. I don't care. I'm not sure I believe me either. Yeah, Tiger, right. Why does Photoshop need an animation bar? We had Flash for that. Flash. Gosh, yes, we did have Flash. I was not a huge Flash person. I was not a huge Flasher, generally speaking. But, some of my animation friends liked to use Flash. And then it kind of just, they stopped doing it. They stopped supporting it, didn't they? think there were various security issues with it. Like serious security issues, and it just became this kind of anathema, like almost fairly overnight. Whereas like these massive gaping holes in the security were discovered, and it's like, wow, so if people click on this animation to place some silly thing, then it completely takes over your entire computer and makes it into part of a bot farm. Interesting. Maybe we shouldn't have Flash. I mean, I don't know. That's just me extrapolating. I don't know if that was the actual situation, but it wasn't good. Yeah, I thought you meant can't. Yeah, I thought you meant Flash. Do you remember Flash? Does everyone remember Flash? Back in the old days? Back in the old MySpace days and things? I don't know if it's still going. I don't know if you can author Flash anymore. I kind of think maybe not. I do remember being shown Flash. We did a quick introductory course when I was at art college on Flash, and I was like, yeah, okay. I don't think I'm going to use that. I didn't. Like randomly move the DMs away from the main bar and hide them behind the home button. Who would do that? Discord. Discord did do a major redesign, didn't they, recently? And actually so did Twitch. Twitch did a fairly big redesign. And they're all kind of, it feels like they're all kind of incestuously taking design cues and themes from each other, and they're all trying to make themselves into each other's apps. They're just saying, hey, this app does this. Let's just do that as well. Yeah, really? Yeah, no. Really? Why? Because they're doing it. We should do it. Like it's all about the feed. You gotta feed your users with the feed. Keep them coming back. Never let them escape. We must feed them constantly until they're stuffed full of our contenty goodness. And then we're going to feed them some more. Until it's 3 o'clock in the morning and they can't sleep because they've been guzzling from our trough of content. Good software developers is a myth. Excuse me. There are white hats. They're kind of software developers. White hats. What's a white hat? I'm not sure I know what a white hat is. Is it like a baker? Because they put a white hat on. You can still use Flash, says Tiger. You just have to export as a video, not as Flash. I see. So you can author in Flash, but then export it as like an MPEG or something. Yeah. Flash games are big. Rest in peace. So like Flash animations on YouTube are fine. Yes, I get it. So you author it in the Flash, like authorer, whatever. But you can't export it as a Flash file. You have to then export it as something else. It seems like a silly way of doing it. I don't know. Maybe, but I don't know. Aurelia says, gotta love when companies add X to their software without A. Ooh, we've got algebra algebra has entered the chat. Understanding the needs of the customer base, and I get it right. And B, understanding X enough to do so properly. I'm going to have to write that one down and kind of reverse that equation somehow. It's too many unknowns. So what's B? Hold on. Thank you, Aurelia. No, exactly. But I agree. I'm being silly, but actually you're right. It's a good point. So we've got white, grey and red hat hackers. All the different kinds of hats. They're very well dressed, aren't they? Very fashionable. I don't know what they stand for, the colours. So a white hat hacker is a hacker that uses their powers for good. I get it. A white hat is a good hacker. Red hat is a bigot. Right, stay away from the red hats. What's a black hat? Is black hat just like a standard hacker who's like just wants to cause chaos? Or, you know. Like, so, yeah, okay. Yes, for good. Yeah. It's okay, I get it. It's like exporting Photoshop files as PNGs, not uploading the whole file. Yeah, I get it. So white or good? So white is good, grey is self-interested, and black is a jerk. It's like wizards. Is it like wizards? Okay, I didn't know that was the same for wizards. So I'm learning quite a lot about wizards and hackers today. And hats. It's a very interesting and informative stream. No, I didn't really know that. I'd heard the terms. I'd heard of like black hat and I guess white hat as well, but I wasn't entirely sure what the hats stood, the colours like stood for. Red hat is also called a MAGA, of course, yeah. Make hacking great again. Probably also have very strong opinions on Star Wars and DEI hires in the video games industry and how the childhoods have been ruined. Good. Childhoods have been ruined. I don't understand how we can have ruined a childhood retroactively. I don't get that. Oh, that's cool. Oh, wow. Look at that. Some of the people in my childhoods turn out to be pedophiles. You know, Wolf Harris? What's his name? Oof. The guy with a cigar. Jimmy Savile. Oh, gross. Like literally, not hyperbolic ones, but real, actual, literal pedos. It's not good. And I was just like watching them on television. And they were surrounded by children making children's programs. It's all starting to make sense. But has it ruined my childhood? I mean, you know. I'm still here. Doing my thing. Thor from Pirate Software would be a white hat hacker. He used to work for the US Department of Energy, I think, basically probing power plants and other facilities security for the purposes of improving security. Yeah, it's always a good thing. You know, I kind of do know a white hat hacker, actually. I sort of know one. But obviously I can't say who she is for security purposes. Oh, I said too much already. Yeah, black magic is bad. White magic is good. Not racist. At all. Yeah, that's definitely not racist. Why are they never the other way around? Ooh, hold on. Saruman and Gandalf. Well, Gandalf was grey. Okay, so not quite the same. But Saruman was definitely white. He was the white wizard. And he was bad. So, and like this, that's literally the only example I can think of. Maybe in the history of anything. If anyone else has got any good examples, then please let me know, because it's extremely depressing otherwise. But also, don't be surprised if there aren't any. Hey, Pickle B, how you doing? We got a Beth in the chat. They do work for the BBC. That's sort of interesting, isn't it? And it was all covered up. Extremely covered up. Disturbingly so. I think there's something very, very rotten at the BBC. I think in the heart of the BBC there's this kind of terrible darkness. It's like a room that no one's allowed to go into. And if you listen at the door, it's like this kind of squelching and bone snapping noises. And it's got BBC Director General on the door. Earlier, but a white hat, are you saying hat, could also be someone who hacked, say, that seaside resort the Americans maintain somewhere, and get a list of the people held there illegally against their will. Yes, okay, so the hacking for good, even though they're maybe not like state sanctioned or whatever, or big company sanctioned, they could still be hacking ethically. So it's ethical. So basically we're talking ethical hacking. It's probably the way to describe that, maybe. And ethical hacking is a good thing. How would you describe anonymous? Would anonymous be white hackers or grey hackers? I guess it depends on your definition, doesn't it? Depends on your definition of the colour schemes. Oh, we got an ad break. The only time... Oh, sorry, hold on. Yeah, Evil Nala. I didn't realise there was a racial component to the colour of the hats. I don't think it's a stretch, honestly. It's, like there so often is this kind of racial component where white is good and black is bad. And like most people don't think about it. But it's a bit weird, isn't it? I don't know. Perhaps it's all just about some kind of evolutionary thing where we're afraid of the darkness as well, and we like to see, and so we like to see the light. And actually it's got nothing to do with people's skin. But you do have to be a bit careful about all that stuff, don't you? And rightly so. So, Saruman, yes, but also he was Saruman the White long before he joined Sauron. So you're telling me that you're telling me that white people can be bad? What? You're telling me white people can kind of do terrible things? Say it isn't so. Technically, Saruman the White was good, but Saruman of many colours was bad. He's multicoloured Saruman. I thought it was just... I thought it was always kind of white. I didn't think he changed rainbow colours afterwards. But it could be a bunch of nonsense if you ask me. Originally, he was sent to lead the Maiar. Here we go. Aurelia knows these kinds of things. He was sent to lead the Maiar in pushing a place. I forgot the name, but Sauron's old master god and Sauron back. Are these words that I don't really understand what's going on here. Dickyslav says Melkor stroke Morgoth. And when you say Morgoth, you've got to put the R in it. Morgoth. You can't just say Morgoth. It's got to be Morgoth. So we're thinking, what, Anonymous is white, grey? Yeah, I think you're probably right. It's kind of like slightly off-white. A bit dirty white, but still, just needs a wash and might come out okay. But maybe slightly yellow stained here and there. But, they're only human. What am I building here? I have no idea. QAnon is grey to black industry-wise. Yes, industry-wise. But are they basically good? Maybe, and sometimes, good people can do bad things and bad people can do good things accidentally, I guess. It's all a bit grey. And it's very often not completely black and white, is it? Although sometimes it is. Honestly, if you see a Nazi tattoo, then it's probably bad. I don't think you need to give them the benefit of the doubt at that point. And I have been seeing so very many Nazi tattoos recently. For some strange reason. They're just people with genuine concerns. No, the Nazis. What are you talking about? Look at them. Ethically, Anonymous does straddle the line of white and grey. Legally, grey-black. It's not at all confusing. It's a little bit confusing. I'm a bit confused. And yeah, exactly, Tiger. It depends if you agree with their views or not. It's a little bit like calling Antifa the bad guys. It's like, because all those guys who stormed the beaches at Normandy, they were also Antifa. Because, what is Antifa? It's short for anti-fascist. So if you're not Antifa, then what are you? I guess you're sort of pro-fascist. But these people often don't think about... they don't think things through that far. They do what they're told. I've never been very good at doing what I'm told. People told me I had to be a man. I sure showed them. Well, I don't think they actually told me, but it was strongly implied. So anonymous ideals are centered around the public having the information it needs and exposing false people in power's dirty laundry. And recently they've come out against Musk, haven't they? They've actually said that Musk needs to be held more accountable, and I am totally on board with that. Like, as far as I'm concerned, that's good. But then people who are Musk fanboys and girls maybe think, no, that's awful. Poor Musk, poor Elon, poor dear leader. Poor misunderstood genius. Okay, so this is what we got so far. I just did a load of higgledy-piggledy stuff there. Look at all that. Look at all that stuff out there. The studs in every which way direction there. I have no idea what's happening. I guess we're going to find out in due course. Oh, that doesn't look right. Oh, that's because I'm using the wrong piece. That's why it doesn't look right. Yeah, no, it makes more sense if I use the right piece. There we go. Good. So, rephrasing. Saruman, Radags, Gandalf, I don't know who Radags is, and the Blue Twins were sent by Iluvatar, I think, to fight Morgoth or Sauron and remove their corruption from Middle-earth. Of course, we know Saruman and Lisa succumbed to it. The twins are kind of mysterious, and Radagast cares more for beastly and wild things than the various humanoids of Middle-earth. That's the backstory. Saw says, I left for a bit and came back to an interesting conversation. I think it's sort of interesting, isn't it? We often have interesting conversations. So, would they be lawful, evil, alignment, or neutral? This is anonymous, huh? Ooh, lawful, evil, alignment, or neutral? Lawful, evil. No, surely they're unlawful good. Isn't that so? It's the other way. if we're talking about Anonymous, I would say that they're unlawful good, but they're not 100% good. You could also say they're somewhere towards neutral as well. Really hard to say. Like, I think they want to be good, and I think a lot of people would sort of be like, I can kind of get on board with their aims, which is, they're basically trying to fight injustice. I think a lot of the time it feels like that's like their overall aim, and I'm like, yeah, I'm on board with that. I don't like injustice. Not a huge fan of injustice. And speaking truth to power and all these kinds of things, it's like it seems like a good thing, but because they are a bit kind of anarchic or whatever, it's like sometimes they'll also just do their own thing and just do what they feel like, and it's, I don't want to see innocent people get hurt in the line of fire. But generally speaking, I would say that Anonymous is, unlawful, good stroke neutral. I don't know. That's my take. If you don't agree, what do you think? Evil Nana, sorry. Anonymous released a list of Republicans that are secretly gay. I don't agree with outing people, but the list was people who vote against LGBTQ rights. Exactly. I don't agree with outing people as a general concept, as a general kind of position, but this is the exception, right? So if you're an incredible hypocrite, as they so often are, they are so often hypocrites. You get right-wing people going to parties that they shouldn't be going to if they really believed in their ideals, but they don't. It's like one set of kind of precepts for everyone else, but they get to live the naughty life. It's not right. It's very hypocritical, and this is a perfect example of that. You can't have your cake and eat it. So I'm absolutely, they should be outed. They should be outed in this case. Anonymous, do go after tech bros, and we love to see it. He's not poor, he's insanely rich. Yeah, he's poor, I say poor, well, you know what I mean. This would be, what am I doing? This would be them calling him poor. Poor Elon Musk. No, he's a horrible person. He's been withholding access to his children from the children's grandmother and things, hasn't he? He's like been using that as a power play, and it's just not a thing that a decent person does at all. But everything points to the fact that he's absolutely not a decent person. And I don't understand these people who worship the ground he walks on. I never have, but much more so, in the last year or couple of years, Now it's like indefensible. Cough, quizzlings, cough. Usually only used for trans people, but I think we can just collectively use it for all the good little gays that side with fascism genocide. Oh no, yeah, no, quizzlings, yeah, absolutely. They're not just trans people. It's the pick me gays as well. Pick me gays. Can't stand pick me gays. Twitter did have a huge part in spreading falsities that led to the riots in the UK. Yes, indeed. J.K. Rowling played a huge part in that. I also believe there was some Russian misinformation in there as a good measure. There always is, isn't there, actually? Very often is. But it doesn't seem to have stopped them. They don't care about facts, do they? They just want an excuse to smash up some mobile phone shops and get a free camera. Free phone, but I think they're going to probably regret that decision. There's gonna be a lot of prosecutions over the coming months, possibly even years. And rightly so. It feels quite horrible. It's not a good period of time right now. I'm not enjoying seeing all this stuff on the news. Really not. From my home country. It's not countrywide, I gotta say. It's only some cities that are affected, but it's not fun. It's not fun reading at the moment. I mean, it's Twitter. It's never fun reading. So we were saying chaotic good, yeah? Chaotic good. Yeah, well, okay, chaotic good. Chaos is one axis, isn't it? But I guess lawful and unlawful is another one. And if I recall correctly, Anonymous was out swinging the hammer against all the lies propagated by Brexit propagandists. For all the good that did. But yeah, you gotta fight the good fight, and even if it doesn't get through. Tiger. But Anonymous break laws. They do good by their own laws. That's lawful evil. Eh? No, I don't think so. I don't know, Tiger. I don't actually know. Has anyone got any points? I don't think that's how it works. I think it's unlawful good. Because you're conflating law. You're conflating. So you're assigning a moral value to it, which is the evil part. And I think that's not correct. It's because I don't think what Anonymous does is evil, but it is unlawful. So it's the other way, I think. No, lawful evil would be doing law stuff for bad. Exactly. Like, lawful evil is watching cops beat up, an immigrant or something for no reason. Or, cops in the US, handcuffing a guy who's just out walking with his son and making the son cry and hate cops forever, which is the correct response. Just saw that video today. That's a really fun video to watch. Like, just handcuffing people who've done nothing wrong and arresting them for nothing, just because they have the wrong skin color, I think. That's lawful evil. That's a really good example of lawful evil. Yeah. Musk is morally bankrupt. Yes, exactly. Morally bankrupt, not financially bankrupt. Unfortunately. Maybe one day, eh? Just needs to buy a couple more Twitters. And Musk has gotten lots of people hurt intentionally. It does feel intentional. He doesn't care. What he has in wealth, he has an equal measure in callousness. I like the cars he made. Well, he didn't make them though, did he? He didn't handcraft those cars, let's be fair. He bought the company, and the company was already full of massively talented people who were making these cars. But of course, Musk then sweeps in, buys it, and claims that, everyone now associates Tesla with his genius, when all he did was buy the company. He's had little to no input in the actual cars. And the input that he seems to have had, like the Cybertruck, is kind of a bit of a joke, right? But I like the car. I like Tesla cars. I got one. It doesn't, but also I don't feel any kind of I don't feel any need to defend Musk at all. I'm not on his side just because I own a car that he owns the company of. Exactly. Even now, Musk has no part in making or designing the cars. No, he is just the owner of a company. You're saying this, so yeah, okay, cool. Yep. It's true though, isn't it? I think probably Musk was responsible for the fart noises when you sat on the seats. Like, I think that was his best idea, and it wasn't good. It was stupid. But I think that's probably one of his. I also believe that he maybe came up with the naming of the cars, because the cars are like it's the Model S, the Model 3, Model X, and the Model Y, and if you put them together, you get the word sexy. with the 3 backwards E. I think that was Musk, you know? I mean, does that mean he's a genius? I don't know. I don't know if that means he's a genius. If that's what genius looks like, then I think we're settling for second best here. I thought genius was like Albert Einstein and Mozart and, you know, Plato and things like that. But now apparently it's just coming up with a 4-letter acronym for your car models, which spell sexy. Feels like a downturn. Feels like we're kind of settling. We could do better. Couldn't we? Couldn't we do better? Maybe not. That's how far we've come. My cousin works for Tesla. The auto drive programmers even said the system isn't near ready, and Musk pushed them into releasing it and threatened to fire and sue them if they came out saying the system wasn't ready. Yeah, it's a bit scary, isn't it? Now, they do keep crashing. And I got a car with auto driving, and it works for the most part, but then other times I'm like, I'm turning this off because I don't think it can deal with it at all. I'm just going to do this bit. And it's not difficult. It's not a difficult bit. It's just that I know there's certain features in the road where it's just not gonna get it. You got to be really careful. You can't just assume that it works. Where's my pieces? Where are my pieces gone? Oh, it's hot. Oy. I need a fan. Oh, Aurelia, we should get a fan. Can we go get a fan from Klaus Olsen, please? I think we need to get a fan. Maybe a couple of fans, because this is too much now. I'm burning up. Breaking laws in the name of good is chaotic good. I think that's right. I think we're going to go with that. If I were to... I don't know already, I'm sorry. A D&D alignment to anonymous. A sign. Okay, I'm going to go with a sign. If I were to assign a D&D alignment to anonymous, I'd say they're chaotic good. They overall strive to improve society, and they are a loose collective of people following fairly simple values, rather than strict rules. They're Internet Robin Hood. Internet Robin Hood is a good way of putting it. I do quite like that. I've heard that before. It's a good one. Shooting people with the arrows of stealing all your data. I like it. And data is information is power. So they're redistributing the power. Okay, this goes here like this. There's some funny things going on here. And then, do I click those down? I do, I click those down. Mm-hmm. Oh. Wow, this is a weird connection, but I like it. There you go, get that. Lots of things going on there. Yeah, the fascism that sets and follows unjust laws is lawful evil. Totally, because a lot of the things that are, done, and they say this is perfectly legal, but they're also evil. So rounding up the Jews in World War II, it was all perfectly legal, but that doesn't mean it's right. So many people conflate the two concepts. They think, well, if it's legal, it must be good. It's like, no. Don't make me tap the sign. It's just so basic, but people don't know how to think. Fund more cool future stuff so it can be made a reality and do not speak. Is that better? Yes, I like that, Tiger. That's good. Give us your money and put the money into cool things, not stupid things. Like actual good things, like useful things. All these billionaires, instead of hanging out on Twitter, spreading disinformation and abusing minorities, have you ever thought about using all your money for good? Is that something that... No. Okay, no, they don't want to do that. What a waste. What a waste. Well done, Soft Dude. You've sorted your one by ones. Evil Nala says you got to sign an NDA to be a Tesla employee. You do, but you know what? I think a lot of companies you have to sign an NDA. It's not just Tesla that. I've signed many NDAs in my time in the video games industry, and I suspect that that's not really that's fairly standard, Ooh. Rex says, was going to say he sacked the talented people and now we have the Incel Camino. Is that the Cybertruck? The Incel Camino. I think that maybe, they just were like, we got to make this thing, otherwise he's going to fire us. So they did it. Sort of maliciously compliant as well, because, my goodness, it looks like a bag of rubbish. So you've sorted into 8 separate Ziploc bags, which will not fit in the tray the pieces were originally in. It's like one of those magic tricks where it's now bigger than it used to be. I think I might use that for other pieces, but type, not colour. Absolutely type. Never saw by colour. What should I start with? My go is not bricks. Yeah, so tiles? No, snot bricks. Oh, I see. Yeah, with studs on side. Yeah, bricks with studs on side. It's a good one to sort. I think it's good to have that sorted, yes. Definitely. Evil Nala says, don't follow motorcycles with the auto drive. It doesn't detect motorcycles. It does, actually. In my experience, it does. You can see what it detects because it actually shows you. And it kind of gives you some reassurance because it shows you on a little screen what it can see. And if what it can see matches up with what you can see, then it's like, yeah, okay, this seems okay. This is fine. But as I say, you got to keep it on a very short leash, Because if you let it, it'll kill you. The trick is not to let it. Let's see how ventilation works in our next place. Hopefully better than this place. We've got literally all the windows open. We've got the front door open to the apartment. We've got the front door to the building open. And there is no through draft. Hello, Ashlyn. How you doing? Ooh, we got a new follower and it's Tiger. Thank you for following, Tiger. Tiger with a Y. Ashlyn's here. Hello, Maya. That's my favourite show description so far, by the way. Space and Teals. Yeah, did you like that one? I came out with that one myself, in my head. It was a good one, yeah? Sometimes I have some fun with those. Not really been feeling super inspired lately, but maybe I'm getting my mojo back. Maybe I'm doing an Austin Powers and getting my mojo back, finally. I've been through some stuff, haven't I? So it's only fair that I don't have to be operating at full capacity all the time. But I feel okay today. I feel pretty good. I think my brain cells are working. As for chaos, as someone who lives in Stoke and my here we go. And my local town was where one of the riots were. It's depressing. Trending on Deadbed for all the wrong reasons. It's horrible, isn't it? It's not good to see. As everything, it's transient. It will pass. This too shall pass. It's just not nice to live through these interesting times. I wish times were a little less interesting, to be honest. Really says, I can't help but wonder if this is intentional. Musk feels like no, but it's fine. It doesn't run over motorbikes. It's fine. It knows, it sees the motorbikes. It sees the motorbikes. So, the Simpsons joke, which one? I'm not sure which one that is. Have you got a link to which one you're referring to? Simpsons has got many jokes, and many of them are very, very good. Elon Musk was in The Simpsons, and he actually paid good money to be in The Simpsons. As far as I understand it. He paid them so he could be in the... Who does that? Who does that, though? Surely you just ask, and you're like, and they're like, yes, we'd love to have you on. But he asked, and they're like, oh, I don't know. How about for like, you know, if you pay us, then you can be on. That's honestly, I like that. I think that's really good. That's the right answer to Elon Musk. Can I be on your TV show? Like, yeah, if you pay us, I guess. How much? $1 million. And he's like, yeah, that's no problem. I got that down by the sofa, I think. Hold on, let me just have a little route. Yep, there you go. Have you got change? The guy who was rioting on Friday with the Nazi tattoos is local too. So you're close to someone famous. Amazing. Wouldn't bother asking for his autograph though. He got arrested before he could come back home to riot some more. Oh dear. Oh dear. He didn't get arrested, did he? Oh dear. It's quite satisfying though. It's going to be really satisfying seeing them all get arrested. It's like the same kind of the January 6th stuff is. Like they all got, you know, arrested and pretty heavy kind of, you know, repercussions from that. Hey, thank you for the follow, Evil Nala. Thank you. It's nice to hang out with you all guys. Some nice raiders today. Yeah, it's satisfying, isn't it? It's satisfying. And if anyone needs to be arrested, honestly, it was that guy. He was just disgraceful. It was horrible to see him. So much anger. Just being that angry should be illegal, to be honest. Even that says the back tyres are too thin for the camera to recognise as more than a low object. A pole in the ground won't be detected either. My car detects poles in grounds too, because it shows me them. So I don't know. Or really are. It's also one of those things. The Hague and Geneva both neither accept I was just following orders as an excuse for committing war crimes. While it might be risky, it is ethically and internationally considered, or legally considered, your responsibility to say I won't do that. A lot of people committing war crimes at the moment, isn't there? Speaking of justice, and you know, people are saying it's all connected. You know, you see the dehumanization and the slaughtering of all these innocent civilians, and then other people are like, "Right, great, it's fair game, yeah." State sanctioned as well. State sanctioned genocide. Never a good look. And here's the repercussions. Thank you for the redeem. I needed that. Ashley Hayden says, nah, Joanne and Musk would never. I've seen firsthand how brainwashing works. Family members dead naming me and calling me a guy because I refused to accept this week's violence was correct or justified. So I'm mentally battered. I'm sorry about that, Ashton. That's really disgusting. Some people are so fucking stupid. And it does divide families, you know. It does. This kind of thing does divide families, and it's sad. It's just one of the many tragedies of these kinds of the troubled times that we live in. So let me just get this right. It's like that, yeah. I think it's like that. Cool. And I lost a friend recently. It's not nice. Because of the Israel thing. Tiger, but if you give people money, you won't be rich anymore and won't have pools of money to swim in. Have you learned nothing from Scrooge McDuck? I'm not sure I'm not sure that was the lesson from Scrooge McDuck. Aurelia says we're too low. It's a low point, isn't it? It's a low point in the history of the modern world at the moment. Oh, our windows are right at ground level. Yes, you're talking about our apartment as well. That's also true. There are hedges really nearby. Even if it was windy, we get no draft. Yeah, can we just be in the boring part of history? Wouldn't that be nice? Back in the old days. No, hold on. I don't think there was. Was there a time? Was that a time? Did that happen? I think maybe not. Don't make me tap the sign meme. I know, it's a good one, isn't it? But on the show he paid us being this, not our choice. Yeah, they should have put that in the credits or something. Elon Musk and then in brackets. Evil Napper's gonna have a nap. I'm still eepy. Have a good nap, Evil Nala. Thanks for joining us today. Hey, Solemn Installation is now following. How you doing, Solemn? What we got? Yeah. Hi. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're having a great Sunday. We are building the Saturn V. And this is the stage 2, or the second stage of the rocket. It's a very good build. Very good build. And I sort of stopped a little bit, so I need to get started again. Yeah, I need to try and... I've slowed right down, that's for sure. That's what happens when the chat's good. It's all you guys making me chat to you. Oh, wow, I get that. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Huh. Gosh, that's really clever, actually. I'm seeing clever things happening here in the Lego. I'd forgotten all this. Right, so that's done, and then I presumably... Oh, do I not make 3 of those? No, just 1. That's a bit weird, but fine. Losing friends always sucks, says Aurelia. I know, especially losing friends because they go mask off. And what's under the mask is not pretty. It had been brewing for a while, and I was trying to ignore the red flags, and then got to the point where I couldn't ignore it, and I just kind of called him out on it, and then he just went wild. It's rabid. I think he may have been drunk when he was sending me those messages, honestly, or maybe not drunk actually, but you know, a similar kind of idea. And yeah, no, it was really horrible to see. And that was it, you know. And he was kind of like, "You can't fire me, I quit," kind of thing, you know. And I'm like, "That's fine, goodbye. Don't ever want to speak to you again." I don't let my friends speak to me like that. I don't let people walk over me. So, what's going to be attached to all those bits at the top? Excited to find out. So am I. I mean, look at it. It's just this massive conglomeration of studs literally in every single direction. Actually, you know what? These rotate diagonally, so let me just do that. There we go. So that makes a little more sense perhaps. But there's still an awful lot of stuff going on there, isn't there? It's quite cool. Tiger says, I hope it's more bits. It probably is more bits. I think it's a good guess, that. Ashton says, agreed. I had too many that have tolerated me, not accepted me. That's no good. That's no good. No good, Ashton. I know how you feel, but you shouldn't be tolerated. You should be celebrated. Yeah? Yeah, that's such a common thing when we come out. It's like people are like, oh, I'm so sorry. Commiserations on being your true self. No, actually, it should be a celebration. You should be happy for me. Like, hey, let's have a party. Don't you mean awake? You know? It's like, no, I don't mean awake. I mean a party. This is good news. And they don't get it. And I think it's just such a shame. It should be a celebration. It should be a happy time. But they turn it into, it's all about them, isn't it? They turn it into themselves. They turn it into like, oh, but what about me? What about how I feel about this? Who cares? Yeah, I'm never going to go back down on my beliefs, especially when I can see the misinformation they live on. Okay, we're also talking about belief systems as well. I thought you were talking about the trans thing. One thing they tried to tell me was Ukraine isn't a war. What? It's a money laundering operation, and Putin is pro-freedom and pro-LGBT. Of course he is. Of course he is. What? But I know my belief of let's work together and not kill each other while the rich players is correct. I agree 100%. Gosh, they're so good at look over there. Look at this minority. Don't look at me stealing the money. All these people's problems are not caused by immigration. But they are suckers, aren't they? Basically, they're just suckers. And there's one born every minute. So there's like an inexhaustible supply of suckering going on. Instead of their anger being directed at the true culprits of the inequality. Again, there's a massive amount of inequality in the UK, and it's a real problem, but it's not because of immigrants. Immigrants actually inject money into an economy. Immigration has a net benefit to the economy. Study after study enforces this, shows this to be true. I don't think they understand what a study is. They just operate in an entirely different information sphere. One in which Nigel Farage is the spokesman. And people like Tommy Robinson. Jason Yaxley Lennon. And they pretend to be working class. And they're not. They've been to super posh schools. They got huge amounts of wealth. Often from rich families. Okay, so here, this goes on at the bottom here, like this. I mean, you just have to hear his blooming name to know. Okay, that's good. Yeah, drink is no excuse. I don't think it was drink, I think it was something else. Drink is no excuse for lashing out. I'd argue if you're voluntarily under the influence and you lash out, that's not a mitigating factor, but rather the opposite. Drink just removes the barriers of what you really think. Yeah, drink can turn people into really nasty people, can't it? Sometimes, and it's odd. Drink and things responsible for a lot of problems, and this guy had a lot of problems. Ooh, here we go. Oh, it was. Okay, I wasn't misreading it. Okay, cool. Yeah. Good. I don't know which is less believable. That he's pro-freedom or LGBT. It sounds so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. Trump. No, not Trump. Sorry, Putin. Like, what? Where did they get that from? Where did they get that from? Someone's mowing the lawn as usual. Don't know if you can hear that. But the rain stopped and there's almost blue skies, or there's patches of blue between the clouds, which is quite nice, seeing as I'm going out after this. As previously mentioned, I'm going to go play Drag Bingo. Drag Bingo, this is gonna be fun. I think. I'm excited. You know, I wish we had a little bit more of this in the world. I wish we could be a little bit more of this. What am I looking for here? I'm looking for a little black piece. Here we go. No, that's not it. Tiny little piece, and I can't see it. I might have to close the window. Lawnmower's a bit too much. Oh. There we go. But I'm gonna get hotter now. It's just one of the... Hey, do you want to watch something funny? Let's have a little... I'm going to take a tiny little break because I can't find that piece. And I want to show you some super funny thing. Oh, you wanted to see my fit?
Visa.
I just saw that.
Dress. Amex.
That's because it just popped up. Right, that's why. That's why I just saw it, isn't it? That makes sense.
Cash back. Bag. Gucci.
Gucci.
Worth every penny.
Yeah, okay, I'll show you my fit. This is my fit today. Hey. It's so warm.
It's so much cooler out here.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah.
Oh gosh, so your room is even warmer.
We're not at frying eggs temperature yet. Yeah, I was about to say, hand me that and you can get some ice with the rest of it. Ooh. Because like if you're overheating.
That would be nice. I am just overheating, you know. And I don't do very well when I'm like just too warm.
No.
I'm just like...
I don't like being too cold, but if I have to choose between like 1 or 2 degrees too cold or 1 or 2 degrees too warm, too cold, please.
Too cold, please.
Because I can just put a sweater on.
This is my fit. Hope you enjoyed my fit. I enjoy this fit. It's a really nice top actually, this, you know.
It's really cute top.
Cute is the word. That lawnmower's really annoying. Why is it I think they will. Do they mow the lawn every day?
I think they mow the lawn every single Sunday or something.
You see, you're not supposed to.
Aren't you supposed to not?
Yeah,
work
you're not
heavy
supposed
machinery
to.
on Sundays?
You're not supposed to. In Norway, it's like it's almost illegal to mow your lawn on a Sunday.
I was under the impression it was actually illegal.
It could actually be
Like-
fully
like
100%
With
illegal.
the issue that enforcing it is stupid difficult.
Pass me the phone. I'm going to call the police. I'm going to call the police live on stream to report one of my neighbours for mowing their lawn. think we can.
I
all,
would do it if
I-
they did it.
I-
If it was actually illegal and they did it every single Sunday.
we can all get behind
I would
that.
do
I think we can all get behind that, right? I'm not. I'm joking. I'm not going to do it. I couldn't possibly. But someone should. It's disgraceful. It's as bad. It's like as bad as rioting and breaking into shops and stealing mobile phones. Honestly, it's basically it's the same kind of thing. Oh, this piece is annoying. Oh, it's annoying. Yeah. And you're bang on. He kept saying to me, as I've always known you as Dead Name, so I should be allowed to call you Dead Name. You aren't Ashlyn, you are Dead Name. And like, that's just incredibly selfish and horrible and like, so wrong-headed. It's like, well, okay, well, I'll call you Cindy from now on then. Doesn't quite work. It's not the same thing. It's annoying that it's not the same thing. It's not equivalent because he just laughs it up and like, all right, I don't care. It's like, well, I do care. This is horrible. Oh, I'm going to call you Censored from now on then. You know, I'm going to call you Beep. And he's going, oh, I don't like that. It's like, well, that's what I'm going to call you from now on because you are one. And that's a bit more equivalent, but it's still not the same thing. Because it turns you into the bad guy then, doesn't it? I'm a bad guy. Duh! I think at least 3/4 of the problems in society or our world, or indeed our whole world, can be attributed to people with power or wealth trying to amass more. Too long didn't read. Greed and avarice cause most of the issues in our world. Tiger, you mean the water isn't making the kids gay? I think it could be though, couldn't it? The water. It's probably the water. And the contrails in the sky, you know, because you see those planes flying over and there's all these things coming out of the back of them, you know, like a water vapor. And no, actually that's it, isn't it? But anyway, that can't be good for you. What's next? Birds are real? Well, look, I don't think anyone's actually seen a bird. So, you know, if you've got a proof that, if you've like got a photograph of one of these birds, then, you know, maybe I might believe it. But even then, you know, you can Photoshop stuff nowadays, can't you? You can Photoshop stuff. Honestly, people are believing the dinosaurs existed next. Okay, that was just some of it too, huh? They came around my house because I called it out on Facebook, just trying to intimidate me and also trying to split you and Sam. They've been wanting to do for that for a while, just waiting for their excuse to. What horrible people. Close the door in the face, I think, at this point, right? The water turned me into a femboy. Did it? It's dangerous stuff, water. Best avoided, I would say. I personally like the lizard people conspiracies, says Aurelia, because some of the people making decisions on everyone else's behalves are as cold-blooded as lizards. I like as in think they're fun, not think they're right. Yes, you just think it's a fun conspiracy. I kind of understand that you know that there's not really lizard people. Bingo sounds fun. It's going to be fun. And it's going to be drag bingo. Drag bingo. It's going to be fun. Thank you. Yeah, that's where you have the pull the number picking machine around with you if you win. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I see you dragging it round. You're dragging it round. Hopefully not. I'm not very good at drag. They're a bit noisy. Thank you, Thousand. Thank you. Thank you, Ashlyn. See, I drank no water growing up, so now I'm ace. Ah, that's how you did it. Well done. Well, I drink chocolate milk, so what does that make me? What does chocolate milk do? Do we have some kind of chart to let us know? And Rex says, my goodness, you are goals. Thank you. That's a nice thing to say. I mean, it's not going to work. No, that's a heart. Come on, that's a heart, iPhone. It doesn't want to work today. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But thank you. Yeah, the mowing again. Being woke is a good thing. Being woke is always a good thing. Being aware of the injustices of society, that's a good thing. If you want to call me woke for being a compassionate human being, which is the factory default, by the way, indeed, then I'll wear the label proudly. Hello, Dread Pirate. How you doing? Ahoy there. It's Dread Pirate. Dawson says, agreed. Google Kathy Burke's comments on being woke. Can't post it here. No, no, she's good. She's a good egg, isn't she? Kathy Burke, she's a good egg. English actress, I think. Actor. Real talk, sounds like you two need to get restraining orders on them or figure out a move. I'm hoping that they're not bothering you anymore. If they're still bothering you, if this is like a, consistently bad thing, then yeah, you need to probably do something about it. Hopefully they've given up. I made a Squishy Panda gay on stream last night. Wow, powers. You got special powers. We painted it in trans colours. Oh gosh, so, yeah, it's tricky because it's family. It is tricky, that, isn't it? Okay, Ashlyn drinks chocolate milk too. I think, okay, well, this is starting to explain quite a lot. If you're trans, have you ever drunk chocolate milk? I think we might be narrowing things down. We may be coming to some kind of... It's not a gene. It's not a gene. It's just the chocolate milk. It's turning us trans. Worth it. Okay, you need to cut down on the cheese. Yes, maybe. I don't know what quantities we're talking about. But perhaps it's got to dangerous levels now. Hey, we're getting raided by JD Peanut. That's the second raid today. Thank you, JD Peanut. And that's a party of 19. JD Peanut 40. I'm pretty sure that I don't follow you, JD Peanut. So let me just randomly click things that I didn't want to click. Let's try again.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Please.
This is you playing
I'll
Halo.
kiss your boots.
I'm putting the alien come off my boots.
I'm going to try and find you so I can find... There you are. I can just click on your name. Good.
Why does it come on your
You
boots?
saved me a job.
You ask a lot of questions for a sub.
Yes, sir.
What? It just popped up and then it went again. Stop it. Are you?
Alright, let's go.
You could.
No, it looks like I am following you, am I? Okay, cool. Good. Thank you for the raid. Yeah, it's just like a random clip, and sometimes clips can be good and sometimes clips can be bad. But I think that was fine. That was a good one. Thank you for the raid. I hope you're doing well. How did your stream go? What were you up to? Were you playing games? Were you playing some more Halo? Is that what that was? I think that was Halo, right? It's been a while since I played Halo, but it's a good game. So tell us what you're up to. I'm building the Apollo. No, not Apollo. I keep saying that. I'm building the Saturn V. It's the Apollo space program, obviously, but it's the Saturn V. It's going really well. It's good. It's a really good build, actually. It's really good fun. So you were playing Elden Ring. Oh, I've heard so much about Elden Ring. So much. I've not played it myself, but it looks like the kind of game that I would quite like, maybe. Is it the one where... Is it really hard? Is it the game that's really hard? And you've got, like, boss fights? And if you don't get the timing right, then you're dead. Is it that one? Is it that one? I'm just trying to remember which one it is. But, yeah, it looks really good. So I hope you had a great stream. thank you so much for trusting your community with mine, or with me, and my community. I apologise in advance about my community, but you know, you get used to them after a while. My name is Meja. This is Transbricks. We build Lego. I have various Lego sets around me. Today we're building the Saturn V. Oh, hold on. Here's stage 1. This is stage 1 of the Saturn V. So I'm building the second bit, which kind of goes like that, I guess. Also, we're talking about all sorts of things. So we're talking about, you know, the riots in the UK. We're talking about Tesla cars. Kind of, you know, funny things. We're talking about all sorts of things, aren't we? So, yeah, thank you for the raid. Thank you so much. It's difficult, but I don't think it's as tough as Dark Souls was. I love Souls. Okay, yeah, the two things are kind of... Is it the same devs that did both, or am I getting mixed up?
Yes.
Aurelia says yes, it is. It's the same devs. I thought it was. Yeah. I've not played either, but I'd like to. Hey, Aurelia, have you got any of those games? Because I could just play it. And she says yes. Of course she has. She's got like 1,000 games in the Steam collection. So cool. I should give that a go.
Ring.
You've got Elden Ring.
And then I got a game called Remnant from the Ashes, which is not the same dev, but the same kind of game.
Same kind of game. Well, I definitely should play Elden Ring. I should give that a go. Thank you. I'm going to give it a go.
Once we get a controller.
Oh, do you need a controller? Yeah, you probably do need a controller for that.
I use my mouse and keyboard, but you would definitely prefer the controller.
I'm more of a console girl, so I prefer controllers. I got an Xbox, but I didn't bring it down. I left it with my kids. Because I'm just that kind of person, you know. I'm just a good person, and I leave my games consoles with my children instead of taking them with me. In hindsight, that could have been a mistake, but anyway, it doesn't matter. I love it when clips come up and it's just you sitting there, your stream, but you don't remember it. Oh, so many of those. Sometimes, and I get donations and things sometimes, and I get an automatic clip when I get donations. But sometimes I miss them. You know, I'm doing something else and I don't even see it, and so it's like so embarrassing because someone's just it maybe pops up on the stream. I've got a donation, but I didn't see it. And like, I don't know why, but the sound wasn't working or something. I know I've got this clip where I just completely blanked this donation. And normally I'm like, oh, thank you so much. And all this kind of stuff. And this time it's just showing me get a donation. I don't react. And people are like, oh, she's horrible. I don't want to watch her. It's not good. It's not a good look. So yeah, okay. It's not as tough as Dark Souls. I have tons of Lego. You got tons of Lego. Cool. Me too. I wish I had the time to build it all. If you don't have time to build it, you could send it me. I'll build it for you. And then just keep it. And you can you can see it. It's like, does that sound like a good deal? I think that's a pretty good deal. Yeah. So if you want to do that, if you want to take me up on that, then let me know. Oh yeah, we're also talking about how chocolate milk can turn you trans. So water turns you gay, but chocolate milk turns you trans. This is a theory that we're developing at the moment. I think there may be something in it. I don't know. Because I drink a lot of chocolate milk and look what it did to me. I think it could be true. I can't find this piece. I think I'm just going to give up on the whole Lego thing. I'm going to sack it in. I'm so tired of not being able to find pieces. Honestly, it's the bane of my life. I'm going to have a look in the spares, aren't I? Where's the spare box? Here we go. Oh no, hold on, Aurelia. Where's the spare box? Oh no, it's here. I got it.
Everything I took off the rocket should have been in there.
I know, but I just can't find this piece and it's doing my head in. So I'm just going to take it out of the spare box because I know it's just this. It's just...
Is it one of those round ones with a teeny tiny tip at the top?
It's just a 1x1 circulars. Hey.
Oh, okay. Weird.
So I just needed this and now I've got it. So I'm going to use it. Back to the build cam. I can't see what I'm doing because I've got my spaceship in the way. Here we go. Back to the build cam. And we are going to continue now that I found this piece. I hope I don't need any more of those. Elden Ring is torture. Sounds great. But it's the nice kind of torture. Oh yeah. You're into that kind of torture, huh? Anyone know what strawberry milk does? There's a good question. That's something to put to the scientists. What kind of effects can I expect from strawberry milk? It's, we ask the important questions on this channel. No, my Lego is old. Like, since I was a kid, I have an old Technic 8080 Walker that moves. Old X-Wing that's quite big. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. A bunch of the old pirate sets and space sets. Yeah, that's really cool. That sounds like a good old Lego collection. You should dig them out, build them. Maybe display them if you like, if you've got the room, because Lego does take quite a lot of room, doesn't it? And if you don't, you can just pack them back up again. But it's good good fun on a rainy Sunday, which this used to be, but actually it's starting to sun up now. So I'm building United. Man. Banana milk makes you deny squirrels exist. That's just a fact. Right, I don't drink banana milk, and I know that squirrels do exist. So this sounds like it tracks so far. It's hard to argue with this. Your logic is impeccable. Okay, managed to put that on. Okay, we're starting to make progress again. After a massive stall, I think I'm starting to make progress. Maybe. Also have every bionicle. You've got every bionicle. Of course you've got every bionicle. You're trans. Have every bionicle right up until they stop the plastic containers. So I think I got one bionicle. Oh no, hold on. I've got a few more. But I've got one that I bought, and then I think I got some in like a collection of like loose Lego. I don't know if I've like got a full bionicle out of those. But yeah, bionicle. I don't know what it is about bionicles and being trans. It's like how does that work? I don't know, but it just seems to be some kind of correlation, doesn't it? Maybe it's not the chocolate milk. Maybe it's the bionicle Lego that trans us. This is also something that the scientists need to look into. Maybe put the curing cancer thing on hold and look into this. It's kind of important. So, hold on. Souls likes is what they're called, huh? Are considered good for people with depression. And a few other mental ailments. Really? Interesting. I wish you told me this when I had depression. They're tough as nails, and you're going to have to pick yourself up by the bootstraps, in a sense, to complete them the first time. It doesn't sound like it. I don't know. Why is it good for depression? Is that a real thing? You're just making stuff up. Why is it good for depression? Because honestly, I don't know if it sounds, I don't know why it's good for depression. No boxes, but you got the instructions, that's good. Strawberry milk makes you super trans. Super trans. That was a banned term, apparently. There's nothing wrong with being super trans. Gosh, it just thinks that being trans is a terrible thing, and being super trans must be the worst thing you could possibly be. But no, being super trans is like really good. Jade's got to go. It's late where you are. Yeah, okay. No, it's cool, and you got work tomorrow. You gotta bounce. You have a great sleep, Jade. I hope you have a great day at work tomorrow. and take care. Thank you again for the raid. Supertrans. That was a group from the 80s, wasn't it? Dread Pirate says, I drink strawberry protein smoothies all day. And now I totally pass. Amazing. What a great technique. I wish I knew about that earlier. It could be too late for me. I'll never pass. And the reason I'll never pass is because I didn't drink enough strawberry milkshake. But I just didn't know. I didn't know that that's how you did it because, there's so little information about effective trans healthcare. If you go to the doctors and you say, Doctor, I need some strawberry milkshake. And he's like, yeah, sure, no problem. Hold on, wait a second. You're not trans, are you? Yes, I do need it because I'm trans. I said, well, no, I can't. I actually can't give you strawberry milkshake because that would be quite dangerous. Now, if you were cis, that'd be fine. I could give you all the strawberry milkshake you wanted, but because you're trans, you can't have strawberry milkshake. Sorry, it's out of my hands. I just don't know enough about the effects of giving you strawberry milkshake to be able to prescribe it. Prescribed strawberry milkshake. That would be a good prescription. And I was going to say that's a metaphor for the trans, but it's not even a metaphor, is it? I don't even know what it is. It's just a brain fart. Stars says, yeah, it's definitely true. I drank a whole supermarket aisle of banana milk. Long story short, I'm banned from all the parks in the area after climbing trees and screaming, you aren't real, for about 3 days. I regret my actions. Have you publicly apologized in some kind of large YouTube video forum thing? Because I think that I think the public deserve to hear that apology, and it needs to be heartfelt. We'll be able to tell if you're not sincere, Also, I think you should apologize to the squirrels, because they're the ones who are really affected, aren't they? Tiger says, I slowly hoarded all my brother's Bionicles as they were girl toys, but I loved them. No, they were not girl toys. Yeah, exactly. They were not girl toys. They were boy toys. Bionicles are boy toys? I don't know. I guess. I don't know. I always think that Lego just doesn't really have a gender, honestly. Even the space Lego, which might be boy. It's like, I really like space Lego, and I'm a girl, so it doesn't make sense that it's for boys. It's for anyone who wants it. The reason it works for depression, here we go, is because when you finish a Souls-like game, oh right, so you assume that you're going to finish it, because that's the thing, right? That's a massive assumption I think you're making on my part. That's a massive assumption. Yeah. I'd just get depressed because I wouldn't finish it. I'd just be dying constantly and getting worse depression. I'd be like, I'm useless at everything and I can't even play this Souls game. What's the point? Oh fuck, what the hell just happened? Oh, it's just skipped right to the end. Hold on. That was a mistake, wasn't it? Gosh. I think I am. Am I here? I could be here. Okay, I'm gonna say I'm here. Oof. Yeah, I was thinking I was gonna finish this today, but I'm not sure I am, honestly, because I'm starting to flag a bit. Oh, well, there's that as well. I said I was going to finish by about 4 because I need to get ready for things. Sounds 80s. I know it is 80s, yeah. What in the heck of dystopian nightmare is... Oh, by the way, I know Jade. She's an Australian. I kind of gathered. I don't call random raiders chickie. No, that's okay. I didn't think you would. And yeah, cool. I'm glad you know her. In fact, you know what? I think, have you mentioned her before? Perhaps you have. I think you have, haven't you? I think you have mentioned her before. Maybe that's why she raided me. Thank you. 1,000. Oh, me and the squirrels are fine now. Oh, you've made it up. We have a tense alliance against the orcs. Right, are you going to do Elden Ring? Are you going to do it in front of 300 followers? I got it last year and I didn't know what to do. I've never played games like it, but it'll be a wild time. It will be a wild time. I've been playing my silly, what's it called? Rings of Saturn game. And I sort of gave up, actually. But then Aurelia's been playing it, and she's totally into it, and she's got really far. And now I was the one who was going to play it, and I feel like she's stolen it from me. No, it's fine. I just can't be bothered. Right, United States. Oh. No, I need one with a print on. Hold on. Where is it? Oh, there it is. There it is. I think. Hey, there it goes. Nice. Okay, we'll make another one. Oh. I suggested you raid her one night, and she was having a bad brain day and wasn't what you call into it. Wasn't what. Yeah, it's okay, Rex. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We all have bad brain days. I feel like I'm starting to have a slightly bad brain. Combination of the heat, concentration. Yes. Other thing with Souls-like games is you can see yourself improving. You can see yourself improving, like from a third person. You kind of like have an out-of-body experience and see yourself improving. Wow, that sounds kind of trippy. I feel like I should try that now. She's laughing quite hysterically next door. I don't know if you can hear that. Yeah, of course, that's right up my street now, isn't it? I was on the fence before, but now you've mentioned it as something that's possibly an out-of-body experience. I'm like, I'm in. Let's go. What do I need to do? As long as you play Dark Souls games in a safe environment, you know, with people who you trust, then I think it's fine. You know, I think I say go for it. I mean, obviously, it's going to be illegal to play Dark Souls games in some countries. So please check all relevant local laws and bylaws before attempting to play a Dark Souls game. Yeah, you probably did hear, yeah. So 1000 says, I hope so, as my only experience so far is walking around a cave for an hour lost. Okay, that does sound like a bad time again. Maybe that was like a bad game, and you could maybe you'll have a good game next time. I don't know. Possibly depends a lot on your state of mind when you boot up the console or PC or whatever. Or it is, or it actually, or it, wait, is this a metaphor? No. What? How? What? A metaphor for what? I don't understand. I don't do metaphors. I don't do metaphors. I'm just a dog chasing cars. Also, if you're trans and want to play them, I'm afraid you can't be allowed to play Souls-likes. It's fine for cis people, though. God, yeah. Why is everything so mean and cruel, this world? I don't understand it. What's wrong with being trans anyway? Why do they always have to pick on us? They don't even let us play specific genres of video games anymore. And you can forget about going to Dubai and playing it. Hey Louis Miguel, I hope you have fun building that. I am having fun building this, it's good fun. Look, I got a United States bit. And yeah, it's great. It's a really good build. I've said this before, but I'm gonna say it again. You should buy this if you can, because it's good. So if you like Lego and you want to play some Lego, then it's really good. It's a really good build. There you go, found it. I think it's still available. Is it? I don't like. It could maybe be difficult to find, but I think it's only about 2 years old. I think it might still be on the shelves. Maybe. No, it's retired. You can't play with it. Sorry, you can't buy it. This is mine. Well, you can watch me build it then, and that's like almost as good as the real, as you know, as that's. In fact, maybe that's better. It's possibly even better than building it yourself, isn't it? Watching me build it, so it's not a problem. We're good. Thousand says, I used to go out with a simile. I don't know what I metaphor. You don't know why you metaphor. You don't know. Maybe it was a hot body. Maybe it was a sparkling personality. There's not even that much Lego, and I still can't. There we go. The United States, who aren't united at all. Yeah, but they couldn't put what would they put on the side of the spaceship? The racially segregated states. That's not a good logo. Ooh, thanks for the follow. Hope you're having a great Sunday. Here's a little click. Did you hear that? Maybe you heard that. I'm not sure. It was low key. At least it wasn't Thor. Right, now I'm putting these on. Like so. I don't know if anyone's noticed, but I have recently switched my playlist from chilled EDM to lo-fi. And I gotta say, I'm not regretting that decision. The vibe is good. I'm liking the vibe of the music. I hope you are too. I know, yes. For anyone interested, this build has 1969 pieces. How good is that? It's literally got the number of pieces of... Bollocks. I just broke it. crashed on the landing pad. Hold on. I need to just fix it. What have I done? This is this. There we go. Yep, that's it. Yeah, it's got the same number of pieces as the year that it was launched. How cool is that? It's very cool. I don't think that's a coincidence. Actually, I know it's not a coincidence. They did design it like that. It's a nice little touch, right? There often are little Easter eggs in Lego sets that if you know, you know, but sometimes they're quite easy to miss. Oh, here we are. Well, that's 2 of those. Done that. Building stuff is therapeutic for me. No, me too. Yeah, I'm glad you feel the same way. It's a good time, isn't it? Therapeutically building Lego. That's what I do. So that goes there and this goes here. I also very much enjoyed designing my own Lego, and I really should get back to that. I haven't designed much Lego recently. Possibly because all my piece collection's back on the farm. But I could still do some. Gonna go getting your hair colour topped up. Take care. I need to do that too. Look at the state of that. Ugh. I look like an old woman. Ugh. But yeah, have a great time at the hair salon, Ashlyn. Thank you for popping in. Have a great Sunday. See you again soon. You heard it, did you? You heard the little click? Good, good. You didn't notice because it's your first time here. You didn't notice what? I don't know what the context is, sorry. You really should. But yeah, once we're in a more long-term accommodation and can set up a proper corner for your Lego, wouldn't it be great? I would love to have, I would love to have all my parts again. I'd love to have all my parts in working order again. Oh, the music playlist. Yeah, the music playlist. It's good, isn't it? Yeah. No, it's obviously you wouldn't know that because but it's pretty cool. I'm just glad it's working. Sometimes I switch it on and it doesn't blooming work. United again. United we stand on the launch pad. Okay. So what are we having for dinner already, huh? What? I can't remember what our plans for dinner were now. Oh, are we having pasta? United. There we go. 2 Uniteds. They go here. Like so. And then I fill it in again with states. United States. Boom. And same again. There we go, look. We got United States now. This microphone is really good. This is my birthday present for my parents. They got me exactly the right one because I was stood right next to them as they purchased it. We actually got it from a little music shop in Cardiff. And it's a condenser mic. And it picks up stuff real well, actually. If I know I'm going to get a click, if it's obvious. I can kind of force the clicks. I can put Lego in with no clicks. No click. Or let's see if I can get the next Lego in with a click. Yeah, I should be able to do that. Special clicking technique. I got some skills, and I got some serious skills to pay the bills, me. But some pieces do like the bonus click, the extra clickety click. Yeah, sometimes there's pieces that click real nice together, and I don't really need to force it at all. Other times I do. Like this. Ooh, I did that totally wrong. Ooh, I was too concentrating on my clicks, and I didn't actually put the right piece on at all then. Oh no, this is gonna be hard to get off. Hold on. I'm gonna have to use my separator on this one. Mm-hmm.
It's almost full.
Yes, it is. Okay, let's just try that again. It's the 2x3 slopes that I need. Call the Lego police. Why? Why? Who's broken a Lego? Has someone made an illegal Lego connection somewhere? Because we do not tolerate illegal connections on this channel. Very much. No, Lego never do illegal things. They investigated themselves and were found to be innocent. So. Sounds familiar, right?
Oh, did I say that out loud?
Right, I gotta make 4 of these. I gotta make 4 of these things now. I don't know if I can be bothered. Also, I've sort of run out of time. I'm gonna just make this one. God, that was a good click. And that's, yeah. So I've made this. And I think I'm just gonna, well, I mean, obviously I'm gonna put it on, aren't I? That's gonna just go on, I guess. And then I'm gonna stop. Ooh. Cool. So, look at that. That's looking good, yeah? Looking pretty smooth and cylindrical. On the way, they just need to build the car first. 3 to 5 business days. You know, they should have built a car. They should have thought ahead and kind of had one ready to go. What a lovely wicked laugh you have, Maya. No, I don't. I have a very sweet, tinkling and innocent laugh. I think you'll find. I deny all charges. Okay, that's been a fun old stream. That has been a fun old stream. We've made some good Lego progress. I need to clean my lens. Blimey heck, look at the state of the glow. Look at the bloom glow on that. That's because I've got a dirty lens.
You're saying your perspective is dirty?
It matches my mind. My mind. What a stream. What a stream, eh? Did you enjoy it? Did everyone have a nice time? Hope you did.
Fun?
Good. It's a do no crime laugh. I never do crimes. No, I make a point of not doing them at all times. Which is weird because I am gay. I'm going to see if there's someone we can raid. Sunday afternoon. You know what? There often isn't. I don't even know why I'm bothering. I'm going to have a quick look. Oh, actually, there's a few people. There's a few people we could raid, actually. Although we can only raid one, so we have to choose. If anyone's got any suggestions, because I know there's still some raiders in my chat. Thank you again for joining me. And sticking with me as well, actually. You stuck around. That takes real courage to do that, honestly. I'm impressed. So yeah, if you've got any people you follow and enjoy watching and streaming right now, let me know. And I'll give them a raid maybe. If not, then I've got a couple of possibilities here. Definite possibilities. Thank you, Rex. It's probably your bedtime, Rex, isn't it? Soon, so it's good timing. You're very well. I'm very happy that you had a nice time, Tommy. It's quite a chill time, isn't it? It's quite relaxing and quite relaxing. She says with a vocal fry. I enjoyed it too. So what I'm thinking of is joining Tess Fisher because she's really good. So she's a DJ who lives in Sweden. Actually, no, she doesn't. She lives in Bali, but she is Swedish. Lightning Builder, yeah, no, Astro Canuck. Oh, they just went live, did they? Because I don't see them. Astro Canuck's a good time. Astro Canuck is a good time, but also, you know what? Tess Fisher's a really good time. I'm gonna check him out. Hold on. Let's see how Tess is doing.
And Demonic Shadow.
So she's having a chill Sunday.
Did you guys see the bag?
I'm a Lego streamer and we're going into a DJ streamer. I mean, hopefully you're cool with that because she's really good. It looks like she's back in Bali as well now because that's where she lives and she's got this whole setup. She was in Sweden for the holidays, I guess. I think I'm gonna do it. Tess, we are rating you. She's got hundreds of viewers, but we're gonna. All the DJs do, don't they? Has anyone noticed this? DJ streamers on Twitch, they got so many viewers, and I'm just thinking, maybe I should just be a DJ. I don't know how to DJ. I don't know the first thing about DJing, but how hard can it be? Seriously, so I should just do that. Maybe a bit of Lego, a bit of DJ. Bad idea? Yeah, okay, I won't do that then. We are going to raid Tess Fisher. She's brilliant. She's playing melodic Afro house and organic. She's fully 100% organic. That's good to know. So good for the environment too. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your Sunday. I'm going to go out for my drag bingo. So that's going to be good. Take care, everyone. I'll see you on Wednesday. 5 o'clock CET.